Here is something nobody admits out loud. Most budgeting advice was written by people who do not actually live on a low income, so it never works. Today, I am showing you the system that does. Most budgets fail within the first week because they are built on the assumption that you have money left over after your expenses. When you are on a low income, that assumption is wrong from day one. You need a completely different starting point. I am going to walk you through every single step of a budgeting system built specifically for when money is tight, including the 3 numbers you must know first: zero-based budgeting, and how to handle the unpredictable months. Let us get into it. There are 3 reasons budgets fail almost every time on a low income. Reason 1, the budget is not built on your real numbers. Most people estimate. They guess how much they spend on food. They forget about the irregular bills. And then the budget breaks on day 3. Reason 2, the budget is too restrictive. You cut everything, give yourself almost no room to breathe, and by week 2, your willpower gives out completely. A budget you cannot live on is not a budget. It is just a plan to feel guilty when you inevitably break it. Reason 3, there is no system for the unexpected. 1 car repair, 1 medical bill, 1 irregular expense, and the whole budget falls apart. A real budget for low income must have a built-in plan for the unpredictable. If it does not, it will fail every single time. The system I am about to show you fixes all 3 of these problems directly. It starts with real numbers, gives you breathing room, and builds in a cushion for the months that never go as planned. Let me walk you through it, step by step. Before you build a single budget category, you need 3 specific numbers. Do not skip this step. This is where almost everyone goes wrong. They start by building the budget before they know their actual reality. Number 1, your real monthly take-home income. Not your gross salary. Not what you hope to earn this month. What actually lands in your bank account after taxes on an average month. If your income varies, use the lowest month from the past 3. Budget from the floor, not the ceiling. Number 2, your real monthly fixed expenses. Rent, utilities, phone, car payment or transport, insurance. Write every single one down with the actual amount. These are non-negotiable. They happen every single month, no matter what you decide. They go into the budget first, before anything else. Number 3, your real monthly variable spending. Not what you think you spend on food or going out. Pull your actual bank statements from the last 3 months and add up every non-fixed expense. The real number is almost always higher than what people guess. Seeing the truth is the only way to fix it. Once you have these 3 numbers, take-home income, fixed expenses, and real variable spending, you can see exactly what is actually happening with your money. For most people on a low income, the gap between income and expenses is smaller than they realized. That gap is your starting point for everything. Now the system. Zero-based budgeting. The idea is simple. Every dollar of your income gets a specific job before the month starts. Income minus every assigned expense equals 0. Not because you spent everything, because every dollar has a destination, including savings. This works on a low income because it forces you to make intentional decisions before the money arrives, not after. When you decide on payday where every dollar goes first, you stop the passive drift where money just quietly disappears into unplanned spending throughout the month. On a low income, your zero-based budget starts with the non-negotiables first: rent, utilities, phone, food basics, transport. These are locked in. Then you assign savings, even if it is only $20 or $30, before you give yourself any spending money. Pay yourself before you breathe. Whatever is left after needs and savings is your spending money. Food beyond basics, entertainment, personal care, anything optional. This is the number you live on without guilt. You already handled everything that matters. Now, this amount is truly yours to spend freely. Now, the tool that makes zero-based budgeting easy to actually stick to, the modern envelope method. The old version used physical cash in literal envelopes. The 2026 version uses separate bank accounts or a free budgeting app to do the same thing digitally. Here is how it works. On payday, you immediately split your income across your assigned categories. Your spending money goes into one specific account or pocket, and when that account is empty, spending stops. You cannot overspend a category you can literally see running out in real time. This method works on low income because it removes the guesswork completely. You do not have to mentally track how much you have spent on food this week. You do not need to remember if you have enough for the electric bill. Every category is separate and visible. The budget enforces itself. Every budget eventually hits an irregular month, an unexpected car repair, a medical bill, a higher utility month in winter. If you have no plan for this, it breaks the budget, and most people
A sinking
quit
fund helps you
entirely.
save for a surprise
So the
expense.
budget needs a
You make a
sinking
small
fund,
deposit each
a
month.
small
Over
monthly
time, it
contribution
adds
to a
up,
dedicated
and you're prepared.
unexpected expenses account. Even $10 or $15 a month into a sinking fund changes everything. Over 6 months, that is $60 to $90, sitting ready for the moment something breaks. When that irregular expense hits, you do not touch your main budget. You pull from the sinking fund, and the month stays intact. You can also use a sinking fund for irregular but predictable annual expenses. A car registration, a school fee, a holiday, back-to-school supplies. Divide the total cost by 12 and put that much aside each month. When the bill arrives, you already have the money. Zero stress. 2 quick mistakes that kill this system before it gets started. Mistake 1. Making the budget too perfect on paper. Do not aim for perfection in month 1. Your first budget will be wrong. That is completely normal. You adjust it each month as you learn your real spending patterns. Mistake 2. Abandoning the budget the moment one category goes over. If you overspend food this week, you do not scrap the entire month's budget. You adjust, move money from a lower priority category into food, and keep going. One overspend is not failure. Quitting because of one overspend is what makes it fail. Quick recap. Get your 3 real numbers first. Take-home income, fixed expenses, and real variable spending. Build a zero-based budget where every dollar has a job, including savings. Use the modern envelope method to make it automatic and visible. Build a small sinking fund for irregular months. Adjust as you go. Never quit because of one overspend. Your action step tonight. Pull up your last 3 months of bank statements and find your 3 numbers. That single step takes about 20 minutes and gives you more clarity on your money than most people have ever had in their entire life. Start there. Everything else follows. If this video helped you, hit subscribe right now. Every week I drop new videos breaking down exactly how money works for everyday people. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just real strategies that work on any income. I will see you in the next one.